At what point do you stop an adult carrying a crying child? I was picking up groceries when I spotted my neighbor Dave loading a screaming toddler into his car at 11 p.m. The kid was in pajamas, fighting like crazy, and Dave kept looking around nervously. I knew Dave lived alone. I'd never seen this child before. I pulled out my phone and started recording. Dave noticed me watching and slammed his car door, trapping the kid inside. The crying got muffled but more frantic. "Hey Dave, whose kid is that?" I called out. He pretended not to hear me and started his engine. I called 911 immediately. Possible child abduction in progress. Walmart parking lot on 5th Street. While on hold with dispatch, I saw Dave trying to calm the child through the drone menu. The kid was hitting the glass, mouth open in silent screams. Something was seriously wrong here. 911, what's your emergency? My neighbor has someone else's kid in his car and won't explain where he got him. She confirmed units were en route. Dave's car started moving toward the exit. I followed in my car, staying on the phone with dispatch. He's heading north on 5th Street, driving a blue Honda. Dave was speeding, running yellow lights, clearly panicking. At the 3rd intersection, he pulled over suddenly. I watched him get out and open the back door. The child jumped out immediately and ran toward a 24-hour diner. A woman burst out of the diner entrance, scooping up the toddler. "Tommy, thank God!" she screamed. That's when I realized what had actually happened. The woman was Dave's sister Lisa, and Tommy was his 3-year-old nephew. She'd been working a double shift at the diner when Tommy's babysitter called in an emergency. Dave had picked Tommy up from the sitter's house, but the kid wanted mommy and lost his mind. Dave was just bringing Tommy to Lisa at work, but at 11 p.m. with a screaming child, it looked completely suspicious. Police arrived as Lisa was hugging Tommy and thanking Dave. "False alarm," the officer said after getting the full story. "Just an uncle helping out during a childcare crisis." Dave looked at me and started laughing. "Thanks for caring enough to follow us. If that was actually a kidnapping, you probably saved a kid's life." Lisa invited me for coffee and explained that Tommy has separation anxiety and throws these dramatic fits whenever he's away from her for too long. Dave had been texting her updates the whole time, but I couldn't see that from across the parking lot. The officer commended me for reporting suspicious activity. Better safe than sorry when children are involved. 3 weeks later, Dave knocked on my door with a thank you card. Turns out, there had been attempted child abductions in our area recently, and my vigilance had made him feel safer about his own family. If someone was actually trying to hurt Tommy, I'd want neighbors like you watching.